everybody, and welcome to Real Talk. How's everybody doing today? The footage I have for you all is from a game called Rising World, a realistic version of Minecraft. Go check it out in the link description down below. Anyway, before I get into the video, I'd like to say that basically I'm going to be bringing more diverse gameplays in the near future, sort of thing. A couple of different games here and there, like cycling through and out sort of thing. I think I'm going to stick to 2 games at the moment, which is Rising World and Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. If you like that idea, tell me your thoughts down below in the comment section. Anyway, let's talk about this video, shall we? So basically, we're going to be debunking a video called Anti-Social Justice Videos Are Boring, Repetitive, and a Waste of Time. And that's right, I did say that correctly. And a waste of time. It's like this kid just needs to go back to school and go back and learn how to do fucking decent literature. You know, it's kind of ironic that I said that he needs to go and listen to literature, because I can't even fucking pronounce the goddamn word, I think. At least I think I can't pronounce it. Maybe I am pronouncing it right. Maybe I'm not even, maybe I don't even exist. You know, whatever really. Basically, this video is from Lucas Higgins. Let's just check it out, shall we, before I say something else that's completely ridiculous.
Okay, so as you saw in my last video, I disagreed with Cult of Dusty that these people are alt-right that he was talking about. But his argument that I do agree with is that we are spending way too much time on SJWs and feminists on this platform. I agree heavily with him on that side of the argument. I really do. We're spending way too much time on this anti-SJW, anti-feminist shit.
What is this whole we about? I mean, that doesn't really say a lot, to be quite fucking honest. I mean, are you like on top of the fucking podium right now? It's like, we should not be doing this sort of thing. We shouldn't even be making videos on YouTube. You know what we should be doing on a sunny day like this? We should be at the beach building sandcastles instead of fucking making stupid debunking, bitching videos. You know what though, mate? I will say this, yeah. When the feminazis, yeah, and when the fucking social justice warriors stop bitching on the internet about certain things that nobody else cares about, yeah, then we'll stop it. Because you know what makes a real good social justice warrior? Somebody that they can fucking say, it's bullying me because I made a video that people are fucking misogynistic and all racists.
70, he said in a tweet, we're spending like 75% of our time, or something like that. I saw him say something similar to that, and that's too much time. No, I'll go beyond that. I think we're spending like 85% of our time on anti-SJWs and anti-feminists, and I think it's fucking stupid.
Well, actually, I feel like I spend about, like, what do you call it, 25% of the time of my videos actually talking like I am right now, basically making a commentary. And then I spend a good 50% of my time, well, actually, no, I spend another 25% of my time getting the gameplay. You know, because that doesn't take that much work, to be quite honest, because I actually normally have quite a lot of fun playing the games while I, you know, basically, you know, do other stuff, you know, sort of thing. But basically, yeah. Like, and also another 50% editing, rendering, and uploading the video. Not 85% of the time doing just this, you fucking gullible little shit.
And we're making the same arguments over and over and over again. At this point, we really are. It's like, you know, a wheel spinning in the mud. It's the same arguments over and over and over. It's the same shit. Never fucking stops.
That's gotta be the shittest example I've ever heard to be able to even prove your fucking point. It's like a wheel spinning in the mud. Seriously? Seriously, I would never, ever be so stupid to be able to make that fucking argument.
You know, I may not agree with Cult of Dusty that these people are alt-right, but they are spending way too much fucking time on anti-SJWs and anti-feminists when we have real other issues to tackle. I agree with him 100%.
Love the fact you say you agree with him 100%, but not only are you wrong, but that is the stupidest fucking thing you could ever really say, because here's the thing, you can't agree with someone 100%. You can agree with them about 99.9%, but there's always going to be that 0.1% that's actually going to be in the back of your mind, consciously saying, well, mate, Lucas, What if he's wrong, mate? What if he doesn't know what he's talking about? What if the human race is doomed?
It's the same fucking arguments over and over again. Another anti-feminist video, another anti-SJW video, another BuzzFeed article video. How many times are people gonna address BuzzFeed? Fuck off with that shit already.
Who the fuck are you to say what we and who else could do on fucking YouTube? What anyone could do on YouTube, sort of thing. Who the fuck are you to decide what kind of content I produce? Exactly. Who the fuck are you to decide what I talk about, sort of thing? And no, I have a lot of diversity on my fucking channel, you gullible little rat, okay? Now, fucking, if you don't believe me, I will show you a couple of my, a couple of my videos, shall we? Let's count down through the videos from the start of the new design, shall we? So basically the first one we had was a kid that basically was debunking a feminist, yeah, but it wasn't really a debunk, it was more of an attempt at satire content that made him sound like a fucking vacuum cleaner or a toaster or a fucking dog chewing up a hairball or coughing up a hairball, more like. And then we had a rape fucking activist sort of thing, and at that she was a fucking Black Lives Matter fucking movement speaker. So basically here's the thing, yeah, she was basically talking about how interracial couples are rape. Then I had to talk about fucking all white people are misogynistic, all white people are racist. And then we talked about fake videos bad with another commentator on YouTube sort of thing. And then I tapped into the subjects gaming is sexist. Like, fat shaming is okay. Can you fucking believe it? So basically, I have a lot of diversity on my channel. I don't target or even talk about the same fucking person over and over and over and over again. I only do it if I think it's going to be entertaining to my fans and actually worth talking about.
You know, it's just the same shit over it, over it, over it, over it. It never stops.
Yeah, kind of like your argument. It never stops. You know, you just keep on repeating yourself over and over and over again. Although, instead of repeating you, I think I'm just going to say that you're in a continuous loop right now.
It's the same arguments, too. And half of these people are responding to the same shit at the same time. So then you go and watch 10 of these people make practically the same arguments over and over and over again, and half the time on the same shit. Why? What's the fucking point?
Well, here's the thing, yeah, mate. What if those people have the same views? You know? And what if the people, yeah, actually want to... What if, say, a fan of Undoomed is also a fan of Bearing, you know, sort of thing? And Sagan Avocad, I think that's what his name is, and Thunderfoot, and asked all of them to make a video about, say, Donald Trump winning the election. They all did it, and they all came out with the same fucking view and argument sort of thing. So basically, what if that happened? Would you still be pissed off, or would you be like, oh my god, they're alright videos actually, you know? Would you still be pissed off? We all know you fucking would.
Why do we need to spend like 85% of our time on this shit? I get it. SJWs and feminists are taking things too far. But I don't think it's so bad and so like much of a problem that we need to spend like 85% of our time on YouTube talking about it.
I do not spend 85% of my time talking about YouTube, okay? Of my time, of my spare time between shifts at work, yeah, you know what I do? Okay, I sum it up to like 10% making this commentary, 10% getting the gameplay for the commentary, 10% finding music for the video, and then 20%, yeah, what is that? That's 50%, okay? 50% of my time, I edit and get gameplay, get the music, and, do the commentary of my spare time. That's 50%, okay? And then a 5% rendering and uploading the video. So that's 55% of my spare time, yeah, that I have to do stuff, yeah? Just to fucking make this video and upload it. You gullible little shit. And then there's probably another 5% just making the thumbnail. Seriously. And then I have 40% left. Seriously. And that 40%, yeah, is either playing games, smoking, or fucking doing whatever the hell I want to do in my spare time. Who the fuck are you to decide what I can and cannot do in my spare time?
There are real fucking issues to talk about. People like Kyle Kulinski, for example, are great examples of YouTubers spending their time talking about real shit. He talks about the news. He talks about both sides and problems with both sides of the conservative and left and here in America. And he talks about multiple different issues.
Kyle Skulinski, or whatever this fucking is. Yeah, I think you mean Secular Talk. Yeah? What issue? They talk about real issues, do they? Weed won big in the 2016 election. That's a real issue? Sounds more like a fucking conspiracy theory.
Wasting our time just talking about anti-SJWs and anti-feminist shit is a waste of time. We're spending like 85, if not more % of our time on this shit here on YouTube, and it doesn't need to be addressed this many times.
Again, I'll ask you, who the fuck are you to decide what the fuck, yeah, I should or should not do in my spare time? And also, I will point out there that they ask the arguments, you know what I mean? Basically, when they make a video like that, they're open for criticism. That's all we're given is criticism to those people, yeah.
We're taking... It's a waste of our time. There are real issues, climate change, political things, Syria, you know, poverty, the economy, the EU. There are other real fucking issues than anti-feminism and anti-SJW bullshit.
Do we really need to fucking talk about, what do you call it, something that's happening overseas? Do I need to talk about the fucking election in fucking America? No, I already have the fucking news in England fucking doing that at the moment. I already have the BBC, ITV2 and all that shit, yeah, fucking doing all that crap, yeah. I don't need to talk about stuff that's happening in America, okay? I choose to make fucking debunking videos just because it's what my fans enjoy. And it's what I enjoy making the most on bloody YouTube these days. Of course, that could all change in the future, but it's what I enjoy doing for now, and that's what I will continue to do.
There are real issues, climate change, political things, Syria, you know, poverty, the economy, the EU. There are other real fucking issues than anti-feminism and anti-SJW bullshit.
Then why are you putting fucking effort into making this video, yeah? And why don't you dedicate your fucking life, yeah, to making videos that's gonna help to fucking solve those problems, mate? Because here's the thing, yeah, making videos on YouTube does not help to solve anything in the fucking real world. Because here's the thing, it's the internet, mate. It's not gonna help to solve any fucking global crisis or some shit. It's not good. Say if World War III happened, yeah, and a bunch of nuclear missiles came out, yeah. It's not like someone making a fucking a fucking message in a video, yeah, to people in Russia and in America, yeah, sort of thing, or to whichever country we're going to war with, sort of thing. It's not like they're gonna fucking listen to that shit and stop the fucking war because some fucking kid with a camera thought, if I make this video, the whole world will go back to the way it was in mostly peaceful times.
I don't know, maybe I'm in the minority belief here, but I think it's a waste of time at this point. It's stale, it's boring, you're making the same arguments over and over and over again.
Final thoughts. You said that we're making the same arguments over and over and over again, but you keep repeating yourself over and over and over again. You keep going into a continuous loop of your own same argument that you're spouting towards people like myself. So, when you're saying this, yeah, you're kind of counterclaiming your argument sort of thing. You're kind of becoming a hypocrite sort of thing, because it's the thing, yeah. You're not being diverse with all your fucking choice of words to make in your video. So basically, before you make the video, go back to school, get some English lessons, get some fucking literature lessons, yeah, so you can make a title that does actually make a little bit more sense than what you put on there. But anyway, basically, my final thoughts of the video is basically, this kid really needs to go back to school, and if he does not like what fucking YouTube, yeah, if he does not like the content that he's watching, sort of thing, by all these these so-called anti-social justice warriors and anti-feminists, sort of thing, then basically I would just say, yeah, go fucking masturbate to your cult of Dusty, please. Because literally, if you're not enjoying the content yet, then why the fuck are you still watching it? If you guys enjoyed the video, I'd appreciate you smacking a like on this video, comment what you think down below about this reject, and subscribe for the next one, and I'll hopefully see all you beautiful people in the next video I make. Anyway, peeps, I'm out of here. Peace out, everyone.